Hey, soul loves, it's Kimberly with Celestial Juju. So, we've got a week of Celestial Juju coming up. That's for sure. Again, we do. We're going to go through the week of July 7th to the 14th ish, some of that kind of energy. I will go over the big ass transits of the week, what that means for the collective, and what it means for you and your sign, and the theme that it is in your house. So, the big ass transit of the week is we've got some trines going on, and Venus is going to be moving into Leo, and she has opposition to Pluto. So you have an opposition to Pluto wherever it is that Venus is in your chart. So that's what we're going to go through today. So this week it is a blend of pleasure, productivity, and introspective energy, and the influences setting for a variety of positive experiences if you use these transits to your advantage. And that's what this is all about. Me bringing the information to you so you know how to take this transits and utilize them in your lifehood. And at the end of all signs, I'll do an energy transmission that comes in directly from the planets. These energies should be kicking my ass now that I think about it, because I am a Scorpio. I'm a Libra sun with Scorpio rising and Neptune, Mercury, and Venus conjunct in my Scorpio rising sign. So yeah, I should be feeling these energies. So let's see what do we want to bring. This can be a week of healing, boundaries, and self expression. It is a week filled with harmonious and productive energy for achieving your goals and resolving relationships and sparking creative inspiration. Well, while there may be some intense moments, particularly around the midweek, the overall atmosphere is one of growth, healing, and connection. So embrace this. Embrace these positive energies to make the most out of this productive period. This week is all about finding the healing, establishing the sacred boundaries, honoring your self authority, and prioritizing your happiness. Creativity, love, play, joy, and pleasure are your medicine. That's your medicine for this week as you navigate these cosmic influences. So let's dive in to the week. I'm going to go over the planetary transits and what the moon is up to and how you can use these energies this week. So on Monday, July the 8th, which is my mom's birthday, my dad's birthday is today. Moon is in Leo, capturing an emotional tone and reactions of the general public. Leo is extroverted. It's outgoing. It loves to enjoy life, making a great time to jumpstart the week. Mercury is in a sextile to Jupiter and enhances your communication, your travel plans, your education endeavors. And this is a fantastic day for brainstorming and making long range plans and feeling optimistic. Additionally, Venus is in sextile with Uranus, which brings opportunities for unexpected attractions and new friendships and social networking. This energy is sparking breakthroughs in love and creativity. And then on Tuesday, July the 9th, the day begins with the moon in void course. And that is until I am in Central Time, so that's 47 Central Time. So it makes a good time for introspective rest. It's not a day to jump out of bed and take off with stuff. When the moon's in void, it's like going to the revolving doors or the electronic doors, and they don't open. Okay, so you turn around, you walk up to it again, and you walk up to it again. When the moon shifts, then the doors will open, and when it shifts, it's going to be in Virgo. So when the moon enters Virgo, the energy shifts to a more work-oriented, practical, sensible tone. Virgo's influence combined with the harmonious sun in Cancer makes an easy flow of activities. And this alignment is particularly favorable for accomplishing tasks and starting new projects. Then on Wednesday, July the 10th, is the best day for business and financial matters, as well as starting new projects. The moon in Virgo aligns with that sun in Cancer, and it trines the retro Saturn in Pisces, creating a harmonious, grounded energy. It's an excellent time for negotiating deals, achieving important goals, and feeling emotionally secure, offering patience and discipline to tackle unfinished projects. That Sun trine with Saturn is about building boundaries and integrity. Saturn in Pisces recently began that retrograde. I did a whole thing on that, so you can go back and watch it and what it means to you, because we got this going on for 5 months. And as we tune into the offerings, the sun in Cancer forms a trine aspect with Saturn on the 10th, and that in astrology, the sun represents our identity, it's our consciousness, it's our selfhood, while Saturn is the planet of boundaries, commitments, and integrity and structure. This trine opens a direct line of communication between the sun and Saturn, encouraging us to build boundaries around ourselves, our energy, and it's a time to lean into our integrity, rewrite our relationships with authority. That's interesting. Trust ourselves more deeply, as this kind of healing requires attention and self love, helping us contribute to meaningful life as we desire to build. And then we have Venus is entering into Leo, and it's about expressive love and creativity. On the 11th, Venus enters into Leo, bringing an expressive fire to the planet of love, beauty, harmony, and values. Leo is all about the heart, self-expression, radiance, generosity, warmth, and creativity. This alignment encourages us to open our hearts to love and to be loved in all forms. It's a week to share and receive love, express our inner selves, and radiate our unique qualities. On the 11th, Venus trines Neptune, which is in retro, and I did a whole thing on that. So go watch the Neptune in retro. That's for 5 months too, to see what this energy is for you during this time period. And by the way, if you've had crazy dream stuff, then you can definitely blame that on Neptune, because or give credit to Neptune, because that could be something that's happening during this time period, because everybody could be reflecting the collective through their subconscious, and the only time we have to process that is during our dream time. So it's a good time to do that. And if you want to do shamanic work and dream work, then go to Neptune and ask for the support with that. Okay, so where am I in this? So this alignment, it's bringing the peak in creativity and romantic energies. This alignment is perfect for artistic endeavors, social events, and nurturing relationships. Whether you're attending a concert, a party, or just simply spending some time, with a loved one, the day promises to be filled with magic and compassion. And the moon shifts into Libra at 9:06 p.m. Central Time, enhancing sociability and the desire for harmony, inviting spiritual and creative downloads before Venus moves into the dramatic Leo. Okay. So Venus is going to oppose Pluto. So it's about healing the underworld. Yeah, that's what that's about. When Venus enters into Leo, it will directly oppose Pluto in Aquarius. This opposition turns the heart into a portal for healing deep seated wounds and unconscious patterns. Through creativity and self expression, we can address parts of ourselves that have not yet received our love, allowing us to evolve and express our truest selves. This energy builds through the week and then it peaks on the 11th and it wanes before the end of the week. So that takes us into the Friday, and the moon continues in Libra, fostering social interactions and relationship dynamics. However, Venus opposing Pluto brings intense emotions to the surface. This can manifest as deep romantic connections or undercovering the hidden secrets. Be prepared for heartfelt discussions and potential revelations that can transform relationships, revealing uncomfortable truths in relationships and spending habits. By late afternoon, the moon trines Jupiter, bringing support and understanding, making a positive time to resolve any conflicts. Saturday, July the 13th, the moon remains in Libra, but squares the sun in Cancer around 5 p.m. Central Time. This can bring light to unconscious patterns and relationship dynamics, leading to potential struggles and breakthroughs. The moon goes void course at 5:49 Central. So it's best to avoid starting any ventures and instead reflect on the day's events, reflect on the whole week's events. Just take some chill time. Okay, Sunday, July the 14th, the moon is in void course and in Libra until 9:53 Central Time. And then it transitions into Scorpio. So this shift to Scorpio brings more into perspective and private energy. Mid afternoon, the moon squares Venus, potentially causing emotional needs, a clash with romantic desires, and it could lead to feelings of frustration or disappointment. But the intensity will only last for an hour or two. Okay. So, in summary, this week, this energy, it's filled with harmonious and productive energy for achieving your goals, resolving relationships, and sparking creative inspiration. While there may be some intense moments, it's particularly around that midweek time period when, Venus opposes Neptune. The overall atmosphere is one of growth, healing, and connection. So embrace the positive energies and make the most of this productive week. Overall of this, as that sun trines Saturn, we deepen our relationships with self-authority and sacred boundaries. So it's a time to use this energy for that. And with Venus in Leo, we cultivate more creativity and pleasure in self-expression. And the Venus-Pluto opposition prompts us to explore the depths of our inner world, bringing nurturing energy to neglected, unloved parts of ourselves. If this tension and hurt arise, see them as doorways to healing. The unconscious patterns coming to the surface reflect your capacity to embrace what is yours. So with the energy of the overlay of the new moon where we planted our seeds, and you can go back and watch the new moon in Cancer, and we're in between these two full moons in Capricorn. So we have that where we planted our seeds. What were the seeds you planted? How did you use that energy? I gave you all a whole thing on how to set up a grid and how to use affirmations for your manifestation. So you can go back and watch that. So we've got the support of that still. The Sun trine Saturn, Venus entering Leo, and Venus opposing Pluto offers a blend of healing, creativity, and transformative energies. We also have the dream influence of the Neptune in retrograde, and I did a whole thing on that, so you can go look at that and what that means to you. Okay. So right before we move into all signs, that's my public service announcement. Go like, share, do all the things that you do to make the little YouTube monkeys, the bots that are behind the scenes do whatever it is that they do. And I'll keep bringing this information to you. I do. New moon, full moon, weekly big ass transits and other big ass transits that are going on in our world, and energy grids, how to use the energy to how to use these transits to transform your own life. What good is the information if we're not doing anything with it? All it does is create fear. Okay, so let's move in to this energy. I am Kimberly Crow. I am a Western astrologer using whole sign system for this particular energy analysis. With the weekly of the collective and your individual charts, I'm using whole sign systems. Okay, so and listen up to your big three. Your rising sign is what you come to rise to be. It is your inner world and what your soul is here to rise in this lifehood. Your sun, you got to know your birth time to know your rising sign. Your sun is the day you were born. It's your personality. It's what you reflect out into the world, what's reflected back through you through that lens. It can be your career in your own wheel. So if you're listening for career stuff, then listen up. Write those dates down for your sun and what the energies are for you there. And it also could be male authority figures, directly could be your bosses or your father in your chart. Okay, so your moon is your emotional IQ. It's how you want to be nurtured and how you nurture others. It's how you nurture earth, how earth nurtures you back, the lens that you have with that. And it could be your mother in your chart. So here we move into this energy. Aries, this week you're more active than usual. You may be excited about a new project, hurrying to finish something, or preparing for a trip. Remember to ground yourself and avoid getting lost in the chaos. Don't get ahead of yourself, is what I'm hearing. Your thoughts are shifting to the future, considering where you want to be in the coming months or years. So it's a good time to plan and to gather your information. Don't jump ahead, but gather. Think ahead about the steps you need to reach your goals. Use this momentum to map out your path and stay informed. Your energy and foresight will guide you forward. Okay. On Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, bolstering your communications and your movement. By Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles the North Node in Aries, encouraging you to make informed plans for the future. The 11th, Venus enters in your fifth house, which represents children, love affairs, creativities, investments, sports, gambling, artistic pursuits. However, with this Venus transit, first opposes Pluto in your 11th house, it could be bringing some dramatic shifts to your social circles, to dreams and your goals. Embrace these transformative energies to grow and evolve personally in your relationships, Aries. Taurus, this week is ideal for looking at the bigger picture. Meditate on how small, consistent efforts can lead to significant future benefits, whether it's in finances, talents, or knowledge. What you contribute today will grow over time. You're in tune with the energies around you, moving forward with your goals while being guided by the universe. The messages you receive are clear. Closed doors means it's not the right time, while open doors signal opportunities. Trust your intuition and listen to your heart as you navigate your path. On Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, enhancing your financial planning. By Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles the North Node in Aries, aligning you with your universal guidance, helping you move forward with confidence. Venus enters your fourth house of home, family, and foundations. You may want to beautify to make your home feel secure and comfortable. I think Tauruses always do that. It's going to really be amped up. Venus rules your first house of self, within your own being. So your identity and your appearance and your self-expression make your home an extension of you. When Venus moves into your fourth house, it will oppose Jupiter in your ninth house, challenging your beliefs, your traditions, and your personal values. This opposition could prompt changes in your home environment and family dynamics. Embrace these transformations and align your home with your true desires. Gemini, this week you're in the spotlight. It's a great time to lead a meeting, take charge of projects, or simply stand strong and be heard. Your vision is clear and your communication is strong. Now it's time to speak up. A significant opportunity may come through networking soon, as it's an excellent time to connect with others, whether for professional reasons or casual social matters. Use this to showcase your talents and build your valuable connections. Your ability to take the lead will bring many positive rewards. On Monday, with Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, that's boosting your charisma, honey. By Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles the North Node in Aries, offering opportunities through social connection. Venus enters your third house of communication, siblings, and local connections. This transit and your social interactions and networking, Venus will it will first oppose Pluto in your ninth house, challenging your beliefs and your education and your travel plans. Embrace these transformative energies to expand your horizon and communicate more effectively, Gemini. Cancer, you may receive many spiritual messages this week. It could come through signs, signals, or random snippets of information. Your guides are knocking, they're like knocking on the door. They're here to answer your questions and to show you the way. As long as you reach out and ask, it's like ask, show me the way, show me the way. With the messages you receive, you can take direction and action towards your goals. This is a good time to reach out to someone for collaboration or ask for a favor. If it aligns with your path, the doors will open for you. Trust in the guidance you're receiving and take confident steps forward. For your path is becoming clearer. On Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, connecting you with guardian angels and your guides. By Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles with North Node in Aries, enabling you to take direction, actions towards your goals, and with spiritual support. Venus enters your second house of money, resources, and self worth. Your focus on financial security and personal values. Venus will first oppose Pluto in your eighth house, highlighting shared resources, debts, and intimate relationships. This opposition will bring financial, emotional matters to surface, encouraging deep, transformation and growth, Cancer. Leo, you can shape your future with confidence this week. You have the freedom to use your time however it makes you the happiest. So, what's stopping you from doing so? By starting your own big ideas now, you'll have more time and room to grow, to change, and adapt and improve. Now you can start putting your plans into actions. Opportunities may arise, such as acceptance of a proposal or invitations to collaborate or to speak to others. Seize them when you see them. Don't let anything go to waste. On Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles that Jupiter in Gemini, helping you design your future. By Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles North Node in Aries, allowing you to implement your plans. Venus enters your first house of identity, self expression, and personal projects. This transit boosts your confidence and creativity. Venus will first oppose that Pluto in your seventh house, challenging your partnerships and significant relationships. Embrace these transformative energies to enhance your self expression and deepen your connections, Leo. Virgo, this week, you'll find ways to enhance your reputation or your social media presence. People will feel drawn to you, interested in your projects and inspiration, meaning it's also a good time for business negotiations and discussing contracts. With agreements now in place, you can start putting your plans in action. You're aligned perfectly with your past. So don't waste time gathering information that you can't, because you can learn as you go. You can do that, Virgo. You don't need to know every step of each destination. You're smart enough on your own. On Monday, with Mercury in Leo, sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, boosting your professional image. By Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles the North Node in Aries, helping you apply new knowledge and practicality. Venus enters your 12th house of the subconscious when she moves into Leo, healing and retreat for you. This transit encourages the interperspective and self care. Venus will first oppose Pluto in your sixth house, highlighting your daily habits, your health, your routine. Yeah, you could have some big ahas on that day with that. Embrace these transformative energies to balance your self care, and your service to others. You can't be service to others if you're not in service to yourself. Okay, Libra. Your mind is open right now. You're soaking up information quickly. Your curiosity is leading you into new discoveries, meaning you might find new talents and interests this week. A fresh project could even spark your inspiration. Now you can take what you've learned and put it into practice. Ready to apply your knowledge in practical ways? Though you may not exactly know what it is and exactly how to do so, but it is time for you to explore and to growth in this area using your newfound information to create something meaningful for you. Don't succumb to the pressures of other people's expectations. On Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, expanding your wisdom and understanding. By Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles the North Node in Aries, helping you practice new skills. Venus enters your 11th house of networking, goals, and social circles. This transit encourages you to connect with like minded people to pursue your aspirations. Venus will first oppose Pluto in your fifth house, highlighting creative pursuits, children, and romantic interests. Embracing these transformative energies to align your goals to your true passions and desires. Scorpio, your mind is open to new ideas. What you're learning could help you grow in practical ways. Whatever it is that you're focusing on can provide greater and broader knowledge if you change your perspective just a little bit. This is especially true when it comes to finances. You could be making some investments and decisions, exploring business um, funding, or considering new income sources. You're making these choices thoroughly, using the knowledge you've learned to achieve them and the advice that you've been given. This week, you're on the path to better financial stability and success, making concrete steps to improve your future. On Monday, when Mercury sextiles Leo, Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, enhancing your financial success. By Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles the North Node in Aries, allowing you to make informative investment decisions. Venus enters your 10th house of career, reputation, and public image. This transit enhances your professional life and ambitions. And remember, Venus will first oppose Pluto in your fourth house, highlighting home, family, and foundations. Embrace these transformative energies to balance your career and your personal life effectively. Sagittarius, you might be interested in learning more about relationships this week, either through reading or listening to an expert. This week, you can gather insights on how to improve your love life or enhance your current relationship. You can take what you've learned and apply it to all areas of your life. For love does affect everything. You're moving towards deeper, more fulfilling relationships, holding a positive energy that can strengthen all of your bonds. You're on your path to creating more meaningful and loving relationships in all areas of your life. Don't let yourself become jaded during this time period. On Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, offering relationship insights. By Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles North Node in Aries, helping you build deeper connections. Venus enters your ninth house of higher learning, travel, and philosophy. This transit encourages you to explore spiritual growth. Venus will first oppose Pluto in your third house, highlighting communication, social connections, local connections, and learning. Embrace these transformative energies to expand your horizons and connect with diverse perspectives. Capricorn, you can find the right information to improve your life this week. You might come across something valuable, you like useful advice, or meeting someone who truly understands your needs. Whatever it is, this experience will open your eyes. Remember that this might not just be about improving your life, but also about supporting someone close to you. Your connection with this person can strengthen you as you share what you've discovered and give them sage advice. By helping others, you feel empowered. Um, you'll feel empowered too, okay? Meaning everyone leaves stronger, happier, and more confident. On Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, offering valuable insights. And by Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles the North Node in Aries, helping you apply new knowledge practically. Venus enters into your eighth house of shared resources, debts, and intimate relationships. This transit encourages deep connection and financial transformation. Venus will first oppose Pluto in your second house, highlighting personal resources and self worth. Embrace these transformative energies to balance your personal and shared resources effectively, Capricorn. Aquarius, this week you focused on bigger plans for something you're working on. You might be considering further education, uh, change in approach, or sharing your creative work publicly. Ask around, see if anyone who's been in a similar spot or just friends that you trust for advice. And then heed to the advice or take the advice and then see what the universe is bringing you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. In fact, connecting with people who support your goals can help you move forward in a big way right now. Whether it's through networking, reaching out online, or being introduced to a friend of a friend, bringing others into your project can only make it better. On Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, enhancing your creative projects. By Tuesday, that Jupiter sextiles the North Node in Aries, helping you move forward to support from, with support from others. Venus enters into your seventh house of partnerships, relationships, and contracts. This transit enhances your connections and collaborations. Remember, Venus will first oppose Pluto in your first house, challenging your identity and self expression. Embrace these transformative energies to enhance your relationships and personal growth, Aquarius. Pisces, this week for you, you might discover something new about your heritage that changes how you see things. There could be an unknown connection, a sense of kinship with someone from your family's lineage, or simply new information that you'll find fascinating. This new information from this heritage discovery or otherwise could lead you to rethink your goals, realizing you have more potential than you thought. This is a time to let go of what's holding you back and just go for it. You might also feel a sense of support from your ancestors giving you strength. On Monday, Mercury in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini, offering heritage insights. And by Tuesday, Jupiter sextiles the North Node in Aries, helping you rethink your goals to overcome obstacles. Venus enters your sixth house of daily habits, health, and service. This transit encourages self care and routine. Venus will first oppose Pluto in your 12th house, highlighting the subconscious and the hidden aspects of your psyche. Embrace these transformative energies to balance self care and service to others, promoting healing and renewal. So that concludes our all sign, and now we're going to go into our energy transmission. So this is a week of healing and finding sacred boundaries, honoring your self authority, and prioritizing your happiness. This energy of these transit reminds us that creativity, love, play, joy, and pleasure are our medicine. So let's tap into that medicine and what that medicine is for us. So we're going to use our breath. We always have our breath with us no matter where we are. It's here with us. So use your breath to come in to this DNA skin suit, to this awareness, to this embodiment. And we're going to disconnect from the mind matrix that's out there. So you just do that by unplugging from it. So we're going to unplug from the mind matrix, all of that shit that we plugged into because we thought it had an answer for us, that somewhere on this earth that we would know the answer if we plugged into the collective. Wrong, 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 wrong. We go inside to our own inner awakened mastery to know who we are and the truth of what's there. So unplug and bring all that awareness back to your third eye, to your own intuition. So breathe in that energy and receive all of that energy, all of that self-worth. We're going to call in Venus. We're going to call in all your allies. We don't even have to name them. They know that they're our allies and who we signed up to be on teams with. So call in your team. Bring all of that energy as they collect all of the energy for you. Receive, open to receive. Just be in this energy of receiving. Ooh, so breathe that in, breathe that in, breathe that in. So you're going to open up your sacred chamber. You may have to go through your back door to get there because we got a lot of heart walls that we stuck here. So it's easier. Just go straight in to your sacred chamber. You know where that's at. It's the back door into your sacred chamber and feel that energy, that love and support. So if you want to, you can take a second, and you can go back and listen to this and bring in the energy and ask for the messages and what is here to support you. You may see color, words, symbols. What is that sacred information for you that's yours and yours alone? So receive that energy in your heart. It aligns you to your mission, to your earth purpose, your soul purpose, your unified God purpose. So drop that energy all the way down through your central column into the heart of Gaia herself, Earth, the spirit of Earth, her crystalline core. Feel that connection in your foundation to your mission and the truth of that and what that really is. So we're going to activate our infinity symbols. Their foundation, it's our infinite wisdom, and this aligns our soul purpose, our earth purpose, and our God purpose into one unified working source. So it is. So be that. Thank you. Thank you so much for answering to the mission, to the call, coming here at this time to be the catalyst that you are. May you be blessed in all that you do. So, while you're doing, like, share, do all of those things. Let me know what's going on with you. You can make comments. Tell me what's happening. If you want to be in my transformation garden, all you got to do is say, put me in your transformation garden. I'm still working on it. I got a new water feature that I created yesterday. It's very Neptunian to put in it. It's going out today. So maybe I should do a whole thing just on the garden. I've been taking pictures of it so you all understand what it is. People that have worked with me for years know what I'm doing with that. So maybe I've not been clear to you all. Anyway, be blessed. Enjoy this energy, this healing, these opportunities for healing and what Venus has to bring to you as she steps into her power in the sacred fire that she is going to transform through. So thank you. And remember, be yourself, dance your freaky dance, and be the gift that you are to humanity. This is Kimberly with Celestial Juju. I don't think I said who I was today. Be blessed. In the sacred fire that she is going to transform through. So thank you. And remember, be yourself, dance your freaky dance, and be the gift that you are to humanity. This is Kimberly with Celestial Juju. I don't think